South Sports presentation. Game Night Live kicks off now. Sponsored by UCCU.
10 weeks have come, 10 weeks have gone, but we are still here right now for Game Night Live. With fall break happening throughout much of the state, we had a full slate of high school games on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Friday nights. Our Game Night Live game of the week was a Wednesday night affair between 5th-ranked Brighton and 7th-ranked West, according to the Max Preps rankings. Second quarter, Brighton on their own 10 when West's Chachi Pan picks it for the 6. West missed the extra point, so they're up 6-0. Late second, Marson Hertel. He's going to take this from the 29-yard line. He is off to the races. At the goal line, West Taufa Floresci punches the ball out, but the officials called it a touchdown, so Brighton's up 7-6. 2 seconds left in the game. West down 1. They're going to try that pitchy woo-woo, and look at that great lateral. This thing might just work. Louis Hamilton has a chance. Oh, Bo LaFleur with the game-sealing tackle for Brighton. They win it by a point. All right. How about we move on with the rivalry game, Skyline visiting Olympus. Just a few seconds into the game, Jack Evans takes the handoff, and he's going to house this one. They can't tackle him. 70-yard run for the touchdown. We'll make it 14-0 when Max Rice goes to Tommy Nelson, keeping his feet in bounds for that score. A few minutes later, Rice, another dime, a perfect pass down the sideline, hits Nelson in stride. Olympus 31-6 lead at the half. They win 47-6. In Region 7, the region championship game came down to the final game of the regular season. A Timpview win would give them the outright title. An Orem win would give them a share of that title. They're both ranked in the top 4 of Class 5A and both going head-to-head. First quarter, first drive for Timpview. Carson Rasmussen airs it out to Ta'ani Makasini. What a grab there. Breaks a tackle. Worth another look. Great concentration for that catch. Fourth quarter, Orem cuts down 14, cuts it to 7. Great catch there from Kai Wesley, but Timpview would answer right back, and they hold on for the win 35-21. Big win for Timpview. Roy was looking to bounce back after their first loss of the season last week. They were visiting Northridge. In the second quarter, Northridge's Andrew Ortiz, his second rushing touchdown of the half, gave the Knights a 14-0 lead. Is there going to be another upset end of the half? Drew Gardner finds Robert Young to get Roy on the board just before the half. Logan Sella got 2 rushing touchdowns in the second half. Roy was able to come back and get that win by a touchdown. Taylorsville and West Jordan. End of the first half where we join this one. Riley Warner to Cody Johnson. Watch him fight for the score. Jaguars up 14-3. Then in the third quarter, Warner's going deep. Nia Loapo with the great catch. Spins out of the tackle. He's going the rest of the way for the score. The Jaguars get the big 21-point win. Number 9, Fremont against number 10, Farmington in the Max Preps rankings. Fourth quarter, Fremont down 7 on the drive, but Manasseh Tuatangaloa's pass is picked off by Afu Fiafia. 41 yards later, he's in the end zone, and it's a 21-7 Farmington lead. Fremont cuts it to 7 again in the final minutes, driving for the tie, but Fiafia, another interception. Farmington hangs on to get the win. Mountain Ridge wrapped up their regular season at home against Bingham. Scoreless game in the fourth. Mountain Ridge's Wyatt Bingham finds Cohen Cunningham. The spin to shed the tackles. The Sentinels lead by 7 with 3 minutes to play. Less than a minute to go now. Aiden Dunn to Mani Tu'uau. Miners are down by just a point, but they want to win this, so they're going for 2. Lincoln Tall, he runs it in. The Miners, 8-7 win on the road. All right, in Class 4A, number 2 Crimson Cliffs in a rivalry against 14th-ranked Dixie. First quarter, they aptly named Rand Sawyer breaks a 35-yard touchdown run to get Dixie on the board, 7-0. Fourth quarter, Crimson Cliffs takes the lead. Ryder Sherratt and Malachi Olafipo hook up for 3 touchdowns in this game, and Crimson Cliffs claims the Region 9 title with the 1-point win. All right, with all these games now in the books, the Utah High School Activities Association released its final RPI rankings, the rankings that determine each team's playoff seeding. Corner Canyon, Roy, Ridgeline, Morgan, San Juan, Beaver, and Rich, those are all of your number 1 seeds from each classification. You can see the complete seeding and playoff rankings pairings at KSLSports.com. As for tonight, we're not done yet with high school football. The best of Week 10 is coming up next with the Game Night Live highlight reel. For you, are you ready for playoff football? KSL Sports is your exclusive streaming home for the postseason. But before we move forward, here's one more look back at Week 10 with the Game Night Live highlight reel. Still trailing TCU by 6. TCU's driving. We'll recap it all tomorrow night. KSL Sports Live at 10:45. See you then.